Hello, everybody, and it's time for another installment of new books that you should really check out. These are from our new book carts that we thought you would really enjoy. We hope you'll put them on hold. Our first one is Maisie's Chinese New Year. So this Chinese New Year is coming up. So here's a new book about Maisie celebrating that time. Our next one, I love this one. This is a great one for this time of year, Once Upon a Winter Day. And in this one, a child discovers some paw prints on the ground after being bored inside of a little mouse and follows the mouse along and discovers all the different things that the mouse has done throughout the day. So becomes very interested in that until it's time to go back in. But beautiful pictures and beautiful ideas about what to do out in the snow. Okay, our next one is My First Cuddle Bedtime Storybook. This is based on the 5-minute stories that Disney keeps putting out that are very popular. These, I think, are even shorter than 5 minutes. And they are across the Disney platform, different Disney characters, little short stories about each one. Okay, this was an interesting one, beautifully illustrated. This is called I Am the Storm, and it's by Jane Yolen, who's done books for all different age levels. This is primarily natural disasters, but it could apply to anything. So it shows the natural disaster, how the family copes with it, and then it shows all different types of natural disasters, all different families, and then it shows life going back to normal afterwards. So it gives kids hope that life will return to normal. Okay, for those were our picture books. Next is our J books. Our first one is Enola Holmes' new mystery called The Case of the Peculiar Pink Fan. So if you are a fan of hers, this is now available. For our Minecraft fan, there's always some new Minecraft books on hand. This one is called Never After, and this is by the author of the Descendants series, a very popular series. This is about a girl in a town where everything's kind of perfect, nothing ever changes, and then she realizes that that fairy tale characters are coming to life and interrupting life there. So she has to figure out how to deal with that. Next is our nonfiction books. Our first one is called Green Nation Revolution, and that details children who are working to help the environment, especially Greta Thunberg obviously is one of the prominent ones in here, but all different ways, especially climate change. Our next one is called Dear Earth from Your Friends in Room 5. This was a beautifully illustrated book where kids from a classroom write to the Earth and detail how they're trying to help her, and she replies to them in letter form, and it follows them throughout the year. Our next nonfiction is a collection. We've got a whole bunch of new books in about COVID-19, all different reading levels. This one we have in Spanish, French, and English. But we have a whole bunch of new ones if kids need help understanding COVID-19, or if we all need help understanding COVID-19. Our next one is the Book of Inventions for kids who love inventions. Just a quick thing on each page about different inventions. Cool pictures and not too wordy. Next one is called Exploring the White House, and this is chapter reading level. This is about the people that staff the White House and different things that have happened historically and how they keep the White House running. So if you like American history, you might find that one interesting. Here's another American history. This one's called The Pig War. I could not put this one down as very interesting. This is off the coast of the Pacific Northwest, an island that had both English and American settlers. And a pig owned by an Englishman had gotten into a garden owned by an American, and somehow that escalated into nearly causing a war. Ships were involved, soldiers were involved, but very interesting book. Okay, Black History Month is coming up before too long. This is called the ABCs of Black History, and this has every letter of the alphabet, obviously, beautifully illustrated again. And tells you different blurbs about Black history. Okay, this one was also super interesting. The World's Poorest President Speaks Out. This was during the environmental summit in Rio de Janeiro, and the president of Uruguay, who lived a very simple lifestyle, still drove his old car, lived in his small house with his wife, had livestock. He addresses the assembly. At first, he says nobody's listening, but he talks about how we all need to live more simply, and we will have enough resources for everybody. So it was really interesting. I'd never heard of this person, this president, or the situation, and so I learned a lot in that book. I would recommend it. And my last two books are board books. This one is called All You Need Is Love, and it's based on the Beatles song. It has the lyrics of the Beatles songs with some sweet pictures that accompany. And last but not least, the ever popular Paw Patrol. This is a Valentine's one, and it even has scratch and sniff. You can scratch the popcorn, and it smells like cheap buttered popcorn. Okay, so I hope you find some in there you like. If you look down below, you'll see the record set where you can place any of these on hold, and we hope you will do so. Until next time, thanks.